Hi, thank you for your time today and for meeting with your Jaspr Peer Support Specialist. The purpose of this video is to provide you with more information about Jaspr's peer support services so you know what it is and whether you wish to have these services. In addition to the Jaspr at Home app, you can also continue meeting with your Jaspr Peer Support Specialist for up to 3 months at no charge to you. You get to decide whether you want this service or that you only want access to the app and not a peer support specialist. It is okay to say no. It will not interfere with other care you may be receiving from healthcare professionals. A Jaspr peer support specialist is a person with lived experience, now in recovery, who has struggled with mental health problems, including feeling suicidal. They are not mental health professionals, they are peers who are certified by the state. Research shows that peers with lived experience serving in this role can be very helpful to others who are struggling by sharing their wisdom, experiences, compassion, and providing support. They can help you use the Jaspr app and work with you to find community resources when needed. If you do want this service, your Jaspr Peer Support Specialist will schedule meetings with you, either using Zoom or your phone, whatever works best for you. They will likely suggest that you two meet weekly for the first 2 months, then twice every other week for the third and final month. Meetings will last up to 50 minutes each. Between meetings, you may receive encouraging texts from your Jaspr Peer Specialist. You can discontinue any part or all of these services at any time you wish. Here is a list of some of the topics you may discuss during your meetings. They include checking in with you about your crisis stability plan and how it's working, coping skills that may be helpful, and how you're generally doing. We want to make sure that the services we provide are helpful to you and others. With that in mind, we would like to ask you to fill out several surveys over the course of the 3 months. Each time you meet with your peer specialist, we will ask you to complete a very brief questionnaire about how satisfied you are with the services we are offering. On 4 occasions, including today, then once a month through our time together, we will ask that you complete a longer survey about how you're doing. You do not have to complete any of the surveys if you do not want to. You can also not answer questions you prefer to leave blank. Your answers to the questions will be kept confidential and not shared with your Jaspr peer specialist. Your peer support specialist is not a therapist or a mental health treatment provider. They are not meant to replace the services you might receive from licensed professionals. They are only available during your scheduled meetings, but not for crises or emergencies. If you are feeling unsafe, having thoughts of suicide, or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, we encourage you to seek out help. You can contact your care provider, go to the nearest emergency room, or call 911. You may also call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org. 988 provides 24/7 connection to confidential support. Here are some additional important details. This service is free to you and voluntary. You get to decide if you want to use it. You can use the app without having to meet with a peer specialist. You can change your mind at any point. Also, your answers to the survey questions will be treated as private and confidential. They will not be shared with your peer specialist and only will be used for research. Now let's talk about potential risks and discomforts that could occur. You may feel uncomfortable sharing about yourself or responding to questions. You get to decide how much or little to share. Your name will not be associated with any answers you provide during the surveys, and we will not share your answers to survey questions with your peer support specialist. You can also skip any items you prefer not to answer. Some people may feel pressured to participate even when they don't want to. It's truly okay to not participate. We will understand. And you can change your mind about using Jaspr services at any time. You may also be concerned about your privacy and confidentiality. All study information is stored on a secure server without your name attached to it. If you experience any negative effects as you're using Jaspr at home or Jaspr peer support services, we want you to tell us right away. You can report events in the Jaspr app or by telling your peer support specialist. You may also notify the organization that oversees our research or the Jaspr manager in charge of the research. Your peer support specialist will provide you with their contact information so that you have it. All right, that is it for this video. However, if you have any other questions or concerns about these services or your involvement, please ask your Jaspr peer support specialist. If this sounds like something you want to do, the next step is to sign the consent form. Your peer specialist will get your signature on the informed consent form and will make sure that you have a copy for your records. On behalf of all of us at Jaspr Health, we wish you all good things and thank you so much.